I mean, part of the reason why I wanted to do the book was because, and when I would pitch it to people at Random House, I mean, I talked about the response to him and his response to other people really being the heart of the book, and that is pretty much throughout the book. The communication that he had with his kids right after they get there, when he writes the note, when can I coach basketball again? I'm proud of you. I love you. With Wade Tomlinson, the amazing outpouring of support that he had from coaches, the pens that Bob Starkey sent, all the people here, no one being asked to go, clean out the gutters in the fall or to mow the lawn or to make food. The way that the town came out when he broke records, ex-players coming here after he broke the record and staying. Coach Meyer essentially chasing off Randy Bruth, his assistant coach, because he thought the best thing for him career-wise would be to go to another job because he didn't know how much longer he would coach. The letters that Coach Meyer wrote to other people that he hadn't, to express feelings that I'm sure he'd had his entire life, or as long as he'd known people. When I was writing those stories, it would make me cry. To hear. One of his friends from college, Ron Vlassine, told me a story about, and Ron was crying when he told me the story, how Coach Meyer wrote him a note and said, "You've always been the big brother I've never had." And he and Ron go back to college together. And so, I mean, those were inspiring things. And one of the neatest things that people said about Coach Meyer, and I heard this from his daughters, and I heard it from Randy Bruth, and I heard it from other people, they were so happy that he lived his words. Derek told me that, Derek Budick, that he had an exchange with Coach Meyer, and it reinforced what he'd believed. And I think for them, in a world of hypocrites, it was important to see that Coach Meyer was real.